This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Odebai na yentimi nya no amisro your modern ye come marriage ata ho na yakohead on so the marriage ata questions men about also
obi will have a question on the Europa Conference League say didn't no use.
Okay,
my person share.
Okay,
I said Busquets and Rodri didn't the Busquets fit into the Spanish national team so well. And also some more tactical detail I advice I'm remember Dr. Ogum on Haas attack no on the
okay,
and also Mendy last two games may analyze
Kosu.
General, first of all, my mention Rodri Busquets. Usually teams are person who crab ball no and normally decide the game no. You know pair they are kind of deep lying playmaker. So Busquets number 6, Rodri number 6. But usually Barcelona and Spain they love to keep the ball. So Busquets has been always present number 6. So now that same question can be asked of Pirlo. Say they didn't know Italian national team or the club football career or chess because number 6. But don't forget, say at some point, only Gattuso neighbor, only seed off, open and hold Dian, carry a mummy no, but Pirlo and neighbor 6 because you're a deep lying playmaker. O crab ball no their barbers in a call. But characteristically, those players in general, I don't mean good tacklers. So should be say Pjanic, should be say Jorginho, should be say Busquets and should be say Pirlo. They don't tackle. They make play from deep for my teams. You know, who you my free who replace you ma? Yana very very tough. On why the VAR has not been used so far, Europa Conference League, you know. Article 50.3 of the Europa Conference League regulations on VAR already said, in principle, VARs may only be used in the final. However, UEFA may decide to use the VARs in other matches as well as, or not use the VARs in the final. Should it prove necessary for whatever reason, matches may not start and or finish without the VARs, and any failure, unavailability, use or non-use of the VAR technology will no way prejudice the validity of the referee's decision, with such decisions being the final in all cases. So it means UEFA decided say ombetime use or omun use. Name edu final their general ombe use. Odi eno no esi nchen I'll go to the screen and analyze it. Chelsea in the last two games with Mendy being the goalkeeper. Now, general, I would say, sir, ultimately blame Mendy Bebre in the last two games goes to Abano. And on the screen, you analyzing through the situation, sir, Asia, and my Mendy consider those goals, you know, I was screening so quickly in front. And that's all share or screen no see my compare the two games at Chelsea about as against Brentford. And then obviously Real Madrid in the Champions League. So share closely. Chelsea defense and it's the blend of the zonal marking and man marking. At the time I send a ball back inside no must stay very much disorganized and on back ball at the two without having about 7 players in the box. Now talk about the other goal from Real Madrid and you have the last two defenders defending against the attack of Real Madrid. So at this point, I say, where is the structure of Real Madrid backline? So apart from this, you should also know and then understand other part of the game. Say usually it's a Chelsea echo attack. Na anye yet said who was screening. So Madrid playing in between the lines. Look at Benzema positioning. Vinicius Junior and a relationship technically with Benzema. How are the boy man no 2 players orchestrating this move. I'm gonna create a chance and finish it up. From deep midfield, 2 players, Vinicius and then Benzema. Now Chelsea start deep in a 4-4-2. So 2 attackers in the leading line, but in between the lines, once a Benzema and edge ball on Vinicius. So who is tracking who? Which Chelsea player and air tracking Benzema into the area? Nobody absolutely they're tracking. Similar thing. General, look at Benzema movement from outside the arc, our area. Nobody. Almost a can't dinachi, but odinachikwa. Or follow closely into the area, and Benzema had the audacity to head this ball inside and on target in between 2 centre backs and Meka Christensen and then Thiago Silva. So it's been very much consistent. This attitude in the last 2 games, General Chelsea in defending. Now I'll tell you about this move. Anytime be at Chelsea corner, jittery. The structure has been broken numerous times, and this particular long ball, Brentford goalkeeper sending into the area. Now look at Chelsea structure mu defend general. On your screen, I had someone defending in S. Minister Thomas Tuchel on the catch from say almost set up say. but this is the back line at Chelsea Eddie defended against Brentford. Now look at something. There's one particular player holding down the ball on the crab ball, but there's another off the ball runner all running. Nobody absolutely and they're tracking. So he went straight into the area and at the team. So look at the movement. And in this situation, general, you can't blame Mendy so much. So go away. A long ball has been sent into the area. Nobody dealt with the ball. Second ball, third ball, and then the runner. How many players in tracking this man? 3 players and Ojino Montem, but without any of those 3 players, Okora boxing and share from that angle. Very tight. Now, over one series of these goals, Chelsea and I said Chelsea are considered a bit said you almost as we defend it. And general, this is the structure Chelsea defending. Everybody say, how can you blame the goalkeeper? 3 defenders in us and so much lie. Area, and there's no organization. The runner from in behind or and it's been repeating itself over and over and over. Now, general, I say, you in China, some more tactical advice beer. Asante Kotokwa. It will be this man of the screen. No.
Question will be
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It will be this man of the screen.
A free banner. Okay.
Say Kotoko will be as some do money almost free money say it should be this man on the screen. His movement, the positioning, his speed, he's very instinctive around the box. On your who saw a striker. Now look on your screen. He stays in between 2 defenders, but he has a very quality movement. And your Obia who say all Kobia any movement on important. Some moves are very crucial to the offensive trick. And as also Boama and did the end product. So analyze Barnier in possession. Okrabona, the behavior, how you're tricky. Very likely you foul him around the box. And this is my little advice for Kumar Santikoto. Now after this, I'll send you more further evidence why you should take note of this guy. Also, first row, 2 defenders in term general. Similar situation, or also 2 defenders in term. But there's always a runner. So Barnier doesn't score alone or provide this also. Apart from so the bonnet Kashemuno or provide it. And it's giving us an idea, say general, you have 5 types of strikers. 5 types. We have the target man, the pressing striker, we have the poacher, we have the mobile striker, and Barnier has always been providing for second runners. Obin Jr. has always been feeding on Barnier moves, and say, oh, Barnier move no so. Let's just say, oh, you know, if you box man, you should also understand so be running on a chair. Barnier can always supply to that person or running. It's been like this throughout in the career how the ball man has folk, and so oh boy Tiakotokwa, how I know move around the box. I think it's a very crucial note. Other than that. And your Kofi Kojina who Salifu may not even play. Was started training all right, but he may not even play. But one player, it is not Isaac Mensah. As Mensah is dangerous, all right, but Barnier has always been providing. Who in the provision of those chances in the field, how he moves into the box, how he grab ball, or he very quick and agile. So who didn't want to grab a foul in CCA. And in this situation, I think Joseph Ajay of Legon City is the one foul because so you free one share now 9 a day chino eko Barnier not because so the entry into the area should be really monitored. Okay. So one monitoring movement general area that said, Barnier can also score apart from so who say all Bobo naturally, and from 42 meters away he got this ball on target. And this is the kind of player we are talking about. He has confidence, he knows Kotoko, he understands the little weakness within the back line, and wait me up and show more. And so against Dreams, from that 42-meter distance, he took the goalkeeper on and on target. Precision is very tough to come by. Now, general analyzing movement against Ash Gold. Original I can let you up here, but I know he's there with 5 players of Ash Gold. I say defenders in concentration so, but Barnier is always coming closer. The movement or moving very silky, and so one who say usually around the box on control. Keep this in mind. Usually around the box on control ball on touch it. He goes with the first shot. He's done this against Ashgold. He's done this against Kotoko themselves. He's done this against many teams. Around a certain man, straight on target. And it's giving us an idea of good precision. Now look at this ball. The position here good, say one share because a ball here offside. But look at that connection, that understanding technically with player Francis Salifu Ibrahim. And don't tell me that ball is an offside because you're onside by a meter. So what this civil line, look at the offside line, Russia Barnier position 1 meter, and the position who and the bus say no one here make can say the profile bit may deceive you say Barnier or striker or a winger and now or a wide forward. who is Barnier, but he has good movement, good understanding. He feed on many chances, and Kotoko, it will be a general. And so Musuna, I will tell Kotoko say it should be Barnier. Now look at this ball. As I said, chance and I say, you know, one free area, how Salim Adam made sure so best anybody they are out wide. So you have 5-6 players of Kotoko. Barnier Hobby. 6 players, Barnier Hobby. They all forgot say Barnier Hobby. And after 6 rebound, you know, by you know. The second time, Barnier controls our ball, one touches our ball. That is the second time. Now I'll show you the third time a Barnier untouchable, uncontrollable. He shoots as he understands it. Look at his move. After that ball, no Ovuka, Barnier Babe join the play, no. So who said and Barnier got entry into the area, and that second ball from Barnier got exited after the area. Who said on Habib and a general Mujina Honomo, but Habib refino. Habib refino said Barnier name. Okay. Third time, Barnier did not touch that ball for the second time. So look, on the upon the general, so before Mura area on any upon the general, upon Emma Kenano, upon Vijana Honomo. So upon Jan Hono or Barnier the Oba area, Hono be connected ball. After somebody PA and of finding a good position. And on a Habib Kojano, 2 center backs. But Umumi and Union ref said they are dealing with somebody who is very faster. So he fed on the second ball quickly. And I'll share you. This is my only advice. Okay. Barnier's speed, the movement, and in the positioning. The guy is very instinctive. They should monitor this guy.
Marijata, you must have a few questions and doors. Maybe you